Hi, my handsome and beautiful friends. So I've got a little bit before I have to go to work. I say a little bit. It may be a while. I don't know. Some people are coming to fix my overhead garage. I don't know if you. Anyway, the lunar eclipse has kicked my ass, you guys. I'm not even playing. It has kicked my ass so bad. So starting on that day, it even affected my kid, man. But when we came home that evening, my garage door wouldn't open, and sometimes it slips off the track, and that's all I thought it was. So we had stopped and gotten dinner, so came in the front door like I felt like I was old, because you never use the front door anymore. We came in, I got her situated with her dinner and stuff, and I went and got out of my work shoes and put some comfy shoes on because I knew I was going to be in the garage. And went in the garage, and I'm just going to show you this. That's what happened. The overhead people couldn't come until today, and it's Tuesday. It is Tuesday, March 9th. Happy Taurus season, you guys. Fuck y'all. Just kidding. But really. So they said that they're going to be here anywhere between 9 and noon. I'm in Central Standard Time, and it is 8 a.m. So I've got a little bit of time. I'm going to do some spirit messages. I made myself some coffee. I toasted a croissant, put some cream cheese on it. It was delicious. I usually don't eat breakfast. I usually fast until lunchtime, but it just feels like it's going to be one of those days that I'm not going to actually be able to get to work until about lunchtime anyway, and there will be so much going on that I won't even eat. So, and who knows whether I'll eat dinner tonight. It just really depends on how my day goes. So, I'm getting some caffeine. I had a croissant. I actually had 8 hours of sleep last night. I don't even know what that's like anymore, but it was fantastic. It was so great. I can't say that I slept the whole 8 hours though, because I do remember waking up from random ass dreams all night long. I don't remember what they were, but I do remember like dreaming and waking up and being like, all right, that was a dream. And then going back to sleep, you know what I mean? So I am being drawn to do oracles today. So I feel like I'm going to use one deck and do several different messages. So the first deck that we're going to do is the Enchanted Map. The Enchanted Map. And see what kind of message. See what kind of message needs to be delivered today. I keep getting drawn to this. So this is going to be like resonating for someone because I keep like my eyes keep looking at it. So there you go. Okay, let's get you a message. All right. 4 has been popping up and showing up in my area everywhere. So that may be significant to you. And we got 4 cards. So, all right. Deep freeze. It's almost like you feel as though the energy that you are in right now, you're stuck there. You're kind of frozen in time and nothing is progressing. Nothing's going backwards though. Like you're not going the wrong way. You're just not going forward either. You're just kind of stuck in this energy. Let's see what this energy is about, though. Moonlight. And there's an owl in this too. There's a lot of things that are resonating in this. An hourglass. A fairy is really resonating. There's a fern. This card is very significant to me for very, very personal reasons. But I feel like all of these things are... This is a spirit owl too. So maybe your familiar is an owl, or there's someone in spirit that often presents as an owl. Actually, what I'm getting is there is someone in spirit, and they are presenting as an owl, but you don't you're not putting 2 and 2 together. You may recognize that maybe they are sending you this owl, or that this person in spirit is connected to this owl in some way, but what you don't realize is that their spirit is with this owl, and they are specifically trying to get you to see them in the physical so they can deliver messages, or just to show you comfort and be there with you, let you know that you're on the right path. But I am getting that this owl is not it's not coming to let you know that you're on the right path at this point. It's coming to kind of nudge you to get you to keep going in that path, right? There's, I feel like something new has recently happened for you, and maybe there's a little bit of, I don't feel like there's a lot of anxiety in it. I feel like you are kind of calm and collected, and you've learned a lot of things through all of your lessons, and this new thing, it feels good and you're vibing with it, and you just want to stay there. You want to stay in that energy, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I would want to stay in that energy too. But I feel like what you're doing is you're keeping it, you're not you're not allowing it to progress by keeping it in that new, exciting, whatever it is. If this is a new job or whatever it is, you need to let it progress, and you need to let it do what it's going to do, and let go of the fear of, what if this happens if I do let it do what it does. And that's where the moonlight is coming in, and it's kind of clouding your judgment and creating false illusions in your head. And this owl is very significant. So is the fairy. I'm also getting that someone has like a fairy garden or a gnome garden, or they collect fairies or gnomes or something like that. Someone else in your family collected those, maybe. Someone significant, I'm feeling. Okay, so let's see how this goes forward. Getting stuck out of that energy, coming to life. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is fantastic. So this owl, once that switch kind of flips and you realize, hey, this is, Grandpa John, I'm going to pay attention. And you pay attention to Grandpa John, and those are just words, okay? There is not a spirit Grandpa John with me, okay? Once it clicks, whatever it is, the message that they are trying to get to you, and you kind of allow this owl to guide you, I feel like this owl guides you back to your home. Kind of like a protection, getting you back home. But I feel like that is part of the importance, is home. Home is where your heart is. Home. Just remember that. You have like this core set of folks around you, and remember that, okay? Friendships come and friendships go. We all know that, okay? Some are here for a reason, some are here for a season, some are here for a lifetime. We all know that, right? And the ones that are here for reasons and seasons, they usually end up breaking our hearts. And we learn from that. Hopefully we learn from that and we don't repeat the same patterns that happen within that relationship or friendship. So that we can grow and we can evolve and we can move forward with new connections that are being made, right? And that's where you're at right now. There are connections that have been severed and that are gone, and you're still holding on to that. Like, what if this happens? What if this happens? Oh, but baby, what if it doesn't? You're never going to know. And can you live with yourself knowing that? So follow the guidance of this owl so you can come back to life. I am getting ladybugs. I'm also getting butterflies with this, and we're also coming into spring season, so those things, bees are resonating. Those things, clovers. I'm also hearing like someone has a patch of clovers like up against the side of their house. And they were thinking about, treating their yard or whatnot. And Spirit is saying to leave those clovers alone, to leave them alone. Don't mow them, don't anything, just leave them alone. Don't fertilize them. Don't let nature do what it does on those clovers. Don't dig through them, but you will find a 4-leaf clover. It will come to your eye. Don't dig through them and look for it. Okay. Dragon's Lair. This is the energy that we need to let go of, guys. But let's... that is kind of... that's not a progression. Let's see if we can get another card. Okay. Okay, so let's do this. How is that? We got 4 more, exactly. 4-leaf clover, 4 cards, 4 more cards. Hold on just a second. Okay, so as I'm looking at this card, I'm getting a significant message. And it's more along the lines of facing your fears and standing up to the challenges in your life. And what that is getting out of your comfort zone. The one that you are in, the one that you are desperately trying to cling on to, this rejuvenated newness and the feeling that you're getting from that, okay? So what Spirit's message here is that feeling doesn't have to be fleeting. That feeling comes from you. It's not coming from the situation, or it's not coming from another person. It's not coming from something brand new. It's coming from the excitement within you. It's coming from you feeling alive again. You hold on to that feeling. You face your fears. So Spirit is saying, like, the reason why these fears exist is because we are afraid of the unknown. We don't want to repeat past things that have happened. We don't want these things to happen again. Spirit is saying, so don't let it. Don't let it. Change your course. Face your fears. It's either going to be fantastic or it's not. Either way, the feeling that you have right now comes from you. It comes from you. You are excited about what this is that is in your life. You are happy with what this is that's in your life. You go home at night feeling great and, achievement and love, whatever it is, that feeling is coming from you. It's not coming from the external thing. It may be adding to it, but the reason why it is because you welcomed it yourself. You created that. You created it. So therefore things externally are adding to it. If you keep that mindset, it's going to keep feeding into that same level of excitement, that same high vibration that you are giving to the universe. Stay in that. You own that. So I want to get into, like, I asked Spirit to kind of clarify this dragon's lair. And as I was getting the cards out, I felt as though like this is going to kind of tell us where this is and why you are doing, what fears you have. Okay. And it's a fear of commitment. Now this is collective. So this commitment could be anything. I am resonating with a relationship, like a deep relationship, but this could be any type of commitment. This could be buying a house. That is a big commitment. This could be moving to a different state. That is a big commitment. This could be a career change. That is a big commitment. So commitment is where we're going. I am resonating with a relationship, but again, collective. Take what fits, okay? Don't try to make the love situation fit with you if it doesn't. If there is another form of commitment that you have, absolutely grab hold of that and look into it. So what do we have next? Ghostlands. Part of your fear is losing everyone around you. Or it's going to feel, you feel like everyone around you has kind of dissipated. Your life is your life, okay? Your happiness comes from you. We still have to nurture and water the things in our life to keep them alive. However, communication is a big, big thing. People that care and people that love you and people that know you, as long as you are communicative with them and explain to them, hey, I've got this this new thing in my life and I need to put a lot of attention into this right now, so I may be scarce for a little while. Communicate that. I guarantee you the people that love you and the people that care about you are going to understand, and they're going to want to help. They're going to want to motivate you to do what it is that drives your passion and makes you happy. I promise. So if people ghost you, they didn't need to be there to begin with. But it is very important that you don't ghost them. If you really want these people in your life, you've got to at least be like, hey, shit's gonna be hard for me for a little while. I'm not chunking the deuces, but you know, we may not talk very much for a while. I promise if they give a shit, they're going to say, you know what? That's awesome. I'm so glad that you are working on you. And if you need anything, you know where I'm at. And most of them will check on you every couple of weeks. That's what friends do. That's what people that love each other do. So don't worry about this fear, because it's not, whoever falls to the wayside or whatever falls to the wayside was meant to fall through the wayside, especially in this eclipse. I feel like after the 15th, things are going to start smoothing out a lot. I'm hearing financially, really. The next one is listening. This is also really important in correlation to the communication. Do you create the bubble and the sphere, whatever it is that you need around yourself. But these people that are also in your life, if they have something and they come to you and they trust you in that space, listen. Also listen to your surroundings. I am getting that there's nature is going to be sending you a lot of signs through just the springtime and the blossoming of new things. So whether that be birds or geese. I don't even know why I just said that, but apparently geese. And music, there's music notes on here too. But I'm not getting like typical music, like frogs and crickets. Like find your solace and your peace and your you time within the music that is created within nature. And just ride the wave. Don't force it. Don't try to make anything extra happen. Let it happen. The more you push on it to be the way that you want it to be, the more that it's not going to happen. You have to trust that the universe knows what it's doing. You have to trust that spirit put this in your life for a reason, and you have to act accordingly. Do you need to learn more lessons? Everyone does. Do you need to learn more lessons about this particular thing? Only time will tell. Are you going to push it or are you going to ride the wave? All right, my friends. I love you so incredibly much. This is a fantastic reading. I love this for you. Have a great one, and I will see you next time.